Did you know that 95% of all decisions are made subconsciously? That's right, when you buy something, it's not always because you're thinking it through. Your brain is hard at work, influencing your choices without you even realizing it. It's not luck that makes people buy, it's psychology. Marketers have figured this out. They know exactly how to tap into your emotions and thoughts to make you say yes to their products. And the best part? It works every time. In this video, we'll reveal the surprising tricks behind great marketing, from using fear to making you feel connected to a brand. You'll learn how color, words, and even tiny details make you act without thinking. Ready to discover how brands use psychology to boost sales and win your loyalty? Stick around, you'll be shocked at what's really going on behind the scenes. Chapter 1: The Brain Behind the Brand. Understanding consumer behavior. The mind of the consumer is like a complex puzzle, but marketers have the key to unlocking it. Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to a product or service? It's not by luck, it's psychology. According to a study by the Journal of Consumer Research, emotions drive 70% of purchasing decisions. That means most of our buying choices are rooted in feelings rather than logic. Marketers know this and play on emotions to create powerful, lasting connections. One of the biggest factors is the brain's tendency to rely on shortcuts, also called heuristics. For example, when people see a brand they recognize, they feel comfortable and confident. This is called brand familiarity, and it can significantly influence buying decisions. Brands use this to their advantage, ensuring their logos are simple yet memorable. People tend to make judgments based on limited information, called the cognitive bias effect. Marketers craft their messages to exploit these biases. For instance, when a product is presented as a solution to a common problem, consumers are more likely to buy it without much deliberation. Think about when you're at the checkout line and you see a product that you've never thought about before but suddenly need. That's your brain's shortcut in action. Companies like Apple understand how our brains react to design and simplicity. Their minimalist approach to products and ads triggers the part of our brains that likes clarity. A study by Harvard Business Review found that consumers are more likely to remember simple logos and straightforward marketing. That's no coincidence. It's based on years of research into how the brain processes information quickly. Chapter 2: From Subliminal to Strategic. The Power of Persuasion. Persuasion is the magic behind every successful marketing campaign. It's not about luck, it's about crafting messages that appeal directly to our subconscious minds. One of the most powerful tactics is using emotional triggers like fear, happiness, or even guilt. In his book Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion, Dr. Robert Cialdini explains how the principle of reciprocity works in marketing. When a brand gives something away, like a free sample or valuable content, consumers feel compelled to give something back. This is why many businesses offer free trials. It taps into our psychological need to reciprocate. Another critical element in persuasion is the principle of social proof. People tend to follow the actions of others, especially when making decisions. This is why customer reviews, testimonials, and influencer marketing are so powerful. In fact, 79% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations, according to a study by Bright Local. This isn't just about luck, it's about understanding the psychological impact of seeing others enjoy a product. And let's not forget the power of authority. Marketers often leverage expert opinions or celebrity endorsements to establish credibility. The halo effect makes us perceive products endorsed by credible figures as better than they may actually be. Think of how a product feels more trustworthy if it's approved by a famous chef or a well-known doctor. That's not luck, it's strategic psychology at play. Chapter 3: Scarcity and Urgency. How marketing plays on fear of missing out, FOMO. Ever noticed how limited time offers make you feel like you have to buy something, even if you weren't planning to? This isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's pure psychology. The fear of missing out, FOMO, is a powerful motivator in consumer behavior. Marketers use scarcity to create a sense of urgency. According to a report from Psychology Today, when people perceive a product as scarce, it increases its perceived value. When we think we might not be able to get something again, it becomes more desirable. Take a look at Amazon's lightning deals. These flash sales create a sense of urgency that nudges consumers to buy quickly, fearing they'll miss out. This strategy taps into our primal instinct to act fast in the face of limited resources. It's the same reason why people flock to limited edition products. Scarcity creates a higher demand. But it's not just about having limited stock. The urgency factor also plays a role in pricing. Consider how many online stores use countdown timers to show you when a deal ends. This countdown is a direct trigger to your brain that time is running out. A study by VWO found that adding a countdown timer increased conversion rates by 9.4%. That's not just a fluke, it's the urgency principle in action, urging consumers to act before time runs out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest strategies in marketing psychology. Chapter 4: The Halo Effect. Turning one positive trait into brand success. The halo effect is a fascinating psychological phenomenon where one positive trait of a product or brand colors the perception of everything else about it. Think of it as the "one good thing makes everything else look good" rule. If a customer has a great experience with one aspect of a product, maybe the packaging or customer service, it makes them more likely to overlook flaws in other areas. It's a tactic that marketers use to create an overall positive perception of their brand. Take Nike, for example. Their "Just Do It" slogan and focus on elite athletes create an aspirational image. It's not just about shoes, it's about what the brand stands for. This positive image extends across all their products. People who love the Nike brand are more likely to trust their other products, whether it's socks, apparel, or accessories. The halo effect ensures that one strong association can boost the entire brand's success. In his book The Halo Effect, Dr. Phil Rosenzweig explains how companies often leverage this to their advantage. They create one standout product or feature that becomes a symbol of quality and trust. By doing so, they expand that trust to their entire range. It's an effective way to build a loyal customer base, where the strength of one attribute is enough to overshadow other aspects of the product. Chapter 5: Social Proof. Why we trust others over our own judgment. Marketers know that we're social creatures, and that means we care deeply about what others think. This is where social proof comes in. Social proof refers to the idea that we tend to follow the behavior of others, especially in uncertain situations. According to a study published in Psychological Science, people are more likely to conform to the actions of others when they are unsure about what to do. Marketers tap into this by using customer reviews, testimonials, and influencer endorsements to create a sense of credibility and trust. Think about the last time you bought something online. Chances are, you read a few reviews before making your decision. You weren't the first person to buy that product, so you wanted to know if others had a good experience. This is social proof at work. The power of seeing others' positive experiences makes us feel more secure in our own choices. Influencers are another huge example of social proof. When you see your favorite YouTuber or Instagram influencer raving about a product, it influences your perception. They've done the research for you, so you feel comfortable making the purchase. Studies show that 60% of consumers have purchased a product because an influencer recommended it. That's the power of social proof in modern marketing, and it's anything but random. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more insider tips on the psychology behind marketing. Chapter 6: The Color Code. How colors influence consumer choices. Colors aren't just pretty to look at, they have a psychological impact that influences buying decisions. Marketers know this and use color strategically in their campaigns. For example, the color red can evoke excitement and urgency, which is why it's often used in clearance sales and limited time offers. Blue, on the other hand, is often associated with trust and dependability, making it a popular choice for financial and healthcare brands. According to color psychology in marketing, 85% of consumers make purchasing decisions based on color alone. That's a staggering number, showing just how powerful color is in influencing our choices. Think about brands like McDonald's, which uses red and yellow to evoke hunger and urgency, or Coca-Cola's red and white, which communicates excitement and energy. Even subtle changes in color can have a huge impact on consumer perception. A study by University of Loyola found that color improves brand recognition by up to 80%. It's clear that marketers take color seriously, using it not as an afterthought, but as a strategic tool to influence consumer behavior. When you see a certain shade, your brain instantly processes the emotional cues associated with it, leading you to make decisions almost instinctively. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to help others understand the hidden forces shaping their buying decisions.